Good day and welcome to The Twist, Tornado World Instant Status of today for Thursday, September 14th. I'm Jariah.
And I'm Brooklyn. Today, first progress grades are due. Varsity tennis will travel to Chanute at 3 p.m. and cross country will compete at Big Hill at 4 p.m. Volleyball will play at Baxter Springs starting at 5 p.m. and soccer will compete against Pittsburgh at home. The student section theme is mismatch.
Then Friday, we will have no school and football will play at Columbus at 7 p.m. Now let's head to the halls for our class spotlight.
Thanks guys, I'm Dakota and now we're going to get a tour of Stornado. I'm here with Aaron and Hayden to give us a tour of Stornado.
So, what would be the first place? Like this over here? Yeah. Alright, so it's kind of messy because we're still setting up, getting ready for the games. But those are our jackets over there. This is where we hang stuff. Right here, as I said, it's a little messy. We're still setting up and we're still having things that we need to finish and stock up. But yeah, this is all our jackets out here. These are all the designs. Okay, follow me over here. We got some more designs over here. So this is our counter. This is where we check out people.
I'm here with Aaron for our tour of behind the scenes with Stornado, and I'm going to hand over the mic to him.
All right, let's go. Let's go on through. All right, the first thing you walk in, you see, it's the ink and stuff right here. So this is everything. Here are the screens. So the first place I want to stop is the washing station. So to, wash screens, you have to do all this. And these are all the chemicals that we use. Those are all the screens that need to be done here too. And then over here is the tub where we take out most of the emulsion, which the emulsion is the screen, basically makes up the whole screen. And then this big thing is where we do all of the designs on that require ink. So all the designs that require ink, we do here. And then to dry the things off while in the process of putting the ink, we use this, and then this dries it off in a couple seconds. So this is our equipment right here, the haze remover, all that stuff right here. These are our chemicals that we use, all environment safe. Then here we have spare shirts. Usually we use these to experiment on. If a design is not going as intended, we usually pull one of these out, put it on, see the problem, and fix it. So this right here is a dryer, which we use after we put on emulsion. Usually whenever you put on emulsion, it takes a couple 3 hours. Couple 3 hours. Here it takes around 2 to 1 hour. So that's one of the screens. And then we got more ink over here and use. So this is the thing that burns on the image to those screens right there. So that allows it for us to wash it out and then put on the image onto there. So this is what this does. And it becomes really big and noisy, and the vacuum to it is really loud. So to make that polished finish on the shirts with ink, it usually comes out pretty rough. And then we use this to give that nice quality finish. And so that's what this does. Gets up to like 300 degrees. So this one right here, this is the main working force of here. Because if this wasn't working, we'd have a really hard time, drying the shirts off once they come off the press. So this is called the Big Buddy, and so what you do is you put the shirts in over there, and they come out through here, and they go through this, which is the heater, and this gets up to like a couple 100 degrees. If you leave something in there, it will burn. So we really watch out, see what we're doing whenever we use this thing, and this rotates, so it's always going. So this you can. There's a lot of uses to this, actually, because you can stick things on. You can use it as, so these right here, we got some going on right here. These, usually, we print out, like, invitations and stuff like that and set them with, those are kind of old, but we set them with that good, nice finish. So this is our 3D. We don't usually use this a lot because we're mostly over there, but this 3D, we use it to, like, if we need some parts, we create the part and put it in to what is needed. So this is, as much as we don't use it, the cons of it is that we don't use it. The pros of it is that we can replace anything. So any little part. This helps us with, it's basically a press for hats. So we usually just use this whenever we're making some new hats and stuff like that. This is the cup, same thing, same premise. You got some right here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, pretty cool. This is the backup press. If that one seems to fail or something goes wrong with that, we bust this one out, put it over there, or put it over here, and then we use this one. So that's what it is. That's another press. And then this, so all the pamphlets, all the basketball games have pamphlets, and they come from this machine right here. So sometimes there's problems with this machine, but whenever it works pretty good. We get around a couple hundred things. And then, yeah, so we're working on it right now because it seems to be running out of ink, but this is what it is. So this is the main brain of the operation right here. This can control these machines over here. So right here, we usually upload designs, and then for them to print, to come out, the banners, we get it from here. So all this is the main brain of the operation right there, all the files. So this big thing is actually a printer. So this is how we print all the banners and stuff. We got these, the ones that were at the football game. This is where it comes from. This is where it's at. So that's really the main premise of this one. It's just print all the banners, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Then this is the vinyl cutter. So yeah, so right here we got the vinyl. If you ever see vinyl on your shirt, this is where it came from. And then this right here, this is where we usually cut out the banners, cut them out, you know, and then once they're cut out, we send them over to wherever they have to go, punch them. That's about it. I think that went around everything that needs to. And then yeah, here are the different. Yeah, here's the different vinyls, colors, all that stuff. That's where they originate from. And then this is a drying rack, so that's about it. But yeah, that's about everything that's in here. Right now we're not that busy, but you know, later on in the school year we will be busy. So yeah, that's about it. All right.
Thanks, Aaron, for the tour of the workshop and Stornado. Now back to the studio.
On Saturday, JV volleyball will be playing at Fort Scott starting at 8:30, and varsity volleyball will be playing at Humboldt starting at 9.
Then Monday, we will also have no school due to teacher in-service. At 10 a.m., varsity golf will travel to Chanute. At 3 p.m., JV tennis will play against Independence, and at 6 p.m., JV football will play against Columbus.
On Tuesday, Gold Clubs will meet during advisory. Cross country will compete at Humboldt starting at 4 p.m., and at 5 p.m., volleyball will play at Labette.
Then Wednesday, varsity golf will compete at home at 1 p.m.
Thursday is a late start day. Varsity tennis will play Parsons starting at 3 p.m. and soccer will play Parsons at home starting at 4:30 p.m. The student section theme is Farmers versus Flannels. Now to the halls for our special this week.
Hey y'all, it's Maddie in the halls, and today I'm going to be interviewing some of our fall athletes. Let's do it. I'm here with Miss Woodward, and I'm going to ask you some questions about cross country. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many years have you been the cross country coach?
This is my 7th year coaching.
Okay, and what do you like most about it?
So I love coaching kids, obviously. That's the best part. But with me for cross country, it's a lifelong sport. You can run always. And so just teaching the healthy living, competitive nature, things like that, I think is something that the kids can carry on throughout their entire lives. So I enjoy that aspect. Plus, runners are happy. Like the adrenaline and the way it makes you feel, they're just happy people. So, yeah.
Okay, and how is the season going so far for you guys?
Really well. We only have 7 kids, so we have a small team. However, we're exceptional runners. So, like most of the time we're placing. I have huge high hopes that they're going to make it to state this year. So, yeah, we're doing really well.
Yeah, well, that's good. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I'm here with Junior Hubert, and I'm going to ask you some questions about cross country. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how many years have you been in cross country?
I just joined cross country this year.
So this is your first year?
Yes.
Okay, and how do you think you're doing so far?
Pretty good. I got 5th in my last meet, and pretty proud of it because it's the beginning of the year.
All right, and what's like a personal goal you have you want to accomplish before the y'all season ends?
Probably top 3 in an event.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Miss Dobler, and I'm going to ask you some questions about soccer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been coaching soccer?
This is my 4th season.
Okay, and what do you like most about coaching soccer?
Seeing when the boys are successful or how they come back from a loss and do well.
Okay, and how do you think this season is going to go? Like, do you have any personal goals or anything?
I don't think they have a goal as a team, but hopefully just win the conference. I think that's possible. I would think that's our goal every year is just to win the conference, and I think they can do it this year.
All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Senior Greg, and I'm going to ask you some questions about soccer. You ready?
Yeah,
Okay, so how many years have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing soccer for 4 years now.
For high school?
Yeah,
Okay, and what is your favorite thing about playing soccer?
probably during practices, like talking with friends and stuff, having fun at the student section at games.
All right, and what are some personal goals that you have for this year?
Making it to state again, that would be nice. Just having a good year.
You guys going to go for the state title?
Yeah,
All right, well, good luck. Thank you so much.
thank you.
I'm here with Coach Wade, and I'm going to ask you some questions about football. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how do you think the team is doing so far this season?
You know, had a rough week 1 start, but get back on track this past Friday. So we're right where we need to be, and just got to keep improving.
Okay, and how many years have you been coaching this team?
I've been Phil Kinley. This is my 4th season. Been coaching for like 10 years.
Okay, and what is a personal goal you and the team has for this season?
We want to make a deeper playoff run, get to week 12, later than that, and then win our league. Our league is up for grabs this year. We feel like we can win it. So
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
thank you.
I'm here with Senior Zach, and I'm going to ask you some questions about football. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so how long have you been playing football?
Like 4 or 5 years.
All right, and what's your favorite thing about playing football on, like, this particular team?
You know, like hanging out with my boys. You know, we got a lot of dogs on the team. Joseph, dog. Kanan, dog. Fizo, dog. Keyshawn, dog. Just a lot of dogs on the team.
Okay, and what's your guys' overall goal for this season?
I think we're winning state. Like I said, there's a lot of dogs, so I'm pretty sure if we keep the dog mentality, we're going to make it a long way.
All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Those were some great interviews. Now back to the studio.
That was a great special. That's all the news we have for you this week. I'm Jariah.
And I'm Brooklyn. Tune in next week for more of The Twist.